You, however, okay, so however is a what's known as a contrastive conjunction, which is contrast. You hear the word contrast. So whatever it was before, this is a contrast to it. It's the opposite, which makes sense. So what was it before? Let's look at it again. False teachers. False teachers that are seen and stand among false believers, which is back in verses 2 to 4. These false teachers is set in contrast to you, however, Paul says. And of course, this is the letter of 2 Timothy written to Timothy, who is a pastor at the church of Ephesus that carried on the ministry of Paul at that church in Paul's absence. Paul says, Timothy, you, however, you have followed my teaching, my conduct, my aim in life, my faith, and so on and so on, and also my persecutions. Okay, so that's interesting. So there's two things here as we note here. I want to note A and then B. Right? A is, you might call it Paul's godliness, Paul's godly conduct, and then B is Paul's suffering for the gospel, or we can even say Paul's endurance of the suffering that comes, or the persecution that comes from being a minister of the gospel